going into fall.
Wow, aren't they cute? And they're flattering on the foot. I think it's the higher vamp makes them really, really flattering, and like the kind of difference in the colors too. Watch this while we're here. Look at how easy that is. That's the other thing that I love. Even though it's a high vamp, they're really easy to slip on and off. Like that was no hand. Look, Mom, no hands, which I think is great to be able to do that. So if you are traveling or you're just, you know, maybe you have some opportunities in the dexterity or getting down to your feet, you can just slip these on and off. It is so important to have great sneakers and have multiple pairs of sneakers.
You can do sage as a neutral, especially because it's
Look
muted
at the slip
like that. Aren't those pretty?
I mean, no hands required. You don't even need to wiggle. There's not even any wiggling.
That's like an Instagram demo.
Is it? Well, thank you.
That would make me click to buy.
And then you do the not shiny and textured, and I like the ones that are soft.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a soft one because this is not like that shiny spandex.
Exactly. And the waistband, I mean, that's heaven. I mean, that 3-inch stitched down waistband, that's just everything. And, you know, that's something you definitely don't see a lot of out there.
Yeah. Like, these are my flip-flops. These are my Kirsten Lindquist Revitalign.
Cute.
They say water soothes my soul on the inside. And there's like that great pattern that has a $100 hidden in it, which is like totally my thing.
Oh,
so I did that, but so cute, Kirsten's heels. But seriously, like straight up and down, like not pronating in, not going like this, not going like this.
Exactly.
I've had them in multiple colors, and now we're on an anniversary price, an anniversary sale price. So they usually aren't this price, $64.98, and that's what you get them for right now. So it's time to pick them up. Talking about, I know with the Purveyor Revo, speaking about a brand that, you know, you just can't kill these. Even though they're shoes that do wear down under your body, I'm telling you, your Vionics last and last and last. Let me take you through all of these colors. I'm going to start over there at the top. That one is called the black. Puts you in that right position, deep heel cup. There's that instep that she was talking about, how it just comes up to meet the your arch, and they're so comfortable. Whether you are somebody who needs an orthotic or not, I'm not necessarily somebody that needs an orthotic, but this keeps me in the view. It is just a really great Vionic texture. Flat bottom is super uncomfortable.
Yes.
These are super soft and the interior is soft, but look, it is rising up to meet your foot where others don't. This means that a podiatrist will say, yes, you can around the visiting, the happy times, the sad times, all of that. You crave comfort and you crave something that's really going to go with everything and be easy and not have to think about it. I mean, this is as easy as it gets.
That's right.
There you
go.
go.
As I said, it's like a slide.
It is.
Very it's not hard to get into, but yet it stays on really easily because you have that nice piece across your instep. It really is secure. You don't have to feel like it's going to allow you to land softly. And even if you're chipped, you're still telling your story and you're still doing okay. So I put a sandal in all of my designs this year as well as in the shoes. So it's just something fun. And plus it's very beachy and summer. But the amazing part of this shoe is not that it's just super cute, which is super important to me, and it looks great with everything. And pronating in, you're not pronating off. And when it takes the pressure off, because you have more surface space on the ground, it's also going to take the pressure off of your ankles, your knees, your hips. The lower back is where I always feel it the most. And you can see how it almost scoops up just a little bit because you're not then having to grip. Now, the instep that you see right there, this is going to be a little bit harder right in there, which is great because that, again, if you have flatter feet, maybe from pregnancy, maybe you pronate, whatever, it's going to pull you up and put you in the right position. And then you just get a really nice alignment in your foot. Plus, a great outsole. So if it is sandy, if there is water, if you can get these wet, that's fantastic as well. But I always go back to, that's great, but they have to look cute. And these are just so darling. They've got great colors. I love the pattern with the stripe. It goes back to my boutique color pop top that I created. I think we still have on QVC.com right now as your flip-flops that you wear in the shower if you're going to camp or you're going to $80, $90, $100. It's the anniversary. So this is the Bella at $54.98. Your turn to get some new colors or to try it for the very first time. Close to 5,000 have already been picked up since we launched these, and that price will go away in the next few days. I'm going to start all the way over.
It's such an easy slip on and go. And I can also reap all the benefits of that Biomotion technology.
Well, you know, with shoes, shoes are a need, not a want.
Yes.
Ever since the invention of shoes, our human feet, are not prepared to walk around barefoot all the time. So we
Right.
have to have shoes, right? But oftentimes it depends on which shoe you're getting. Like I would argue that a Louis Vuitton stiletto is probably a want, not a need. But I will also argue that a flip-flop or a thong sandal is a need, not necessarily a want, because you miss out on a lot of summer things if you don't have a sandal like this. You don't want to show up to the beach party, the pool party, or any of those things in necessarily a sneaker all the time. You got to have some type of cute, fun sandal like this. Now, if you're somebody who has foot issues or pronation, this is by far a need, not a want, and that one is called Beach Glass.
That one, doesn't that
Of
match
course it
back
is.
exactly to like one of your bathing suits?
It
I thought.
does.
Yeah.
It matches back exactly to the bathing suit. Here's the thing. This is not your usual flip-flop. If you think, oh, I can't because of my feet, yes, you can, because this is from Spenco. This is the Yumi. So you have that arch support. You have right place of your foot.
You have the
These
metatarsal dome.
Never, ever die. That's not going to rub off. And
The
they're
deep
so
heel cup.
stinking cute.
And a lot of traction on the outside, so you can wear them by the pool, on the boardwalk, at the beach,
This is
on
the
the sidewalks.
exact shoe that I brought with me to Mexico. I could only bring 3 pairs, and this is one of them because they just do not die. Now, here's the big story. The price goes away at the end of the day. It's the only
Wow.
day you'll see it. These are usually like
50, 60 bucks. Yeah, 60
right?
bucks. Yeah.
$47.24. But we're very limited. When they said, Kerstin, you can design a shoe, they said, yeah, but not too many. So you got to go quick. There's the navy, there's the pink, there's the taupe. That right there is apricot. There is the black, and then there's also
We
the
have
beach
300 people placing orders. If you want to pick up a couple of sets
Yeah.
at this one-time only price, now's your chance to do it. So go to QVC.com. You know what's
Super
good packing.
light.
Yeah, you know what's great about these
Good
is that
packing.
you do maybe you're packing them in your carry-on on your suitcase.
Yeah.
For me, this is the one that you wear on the plane.
That arch.
You wear it at the
Love it.
amusement park. You wear it to the beach.
Uh-huh.
You wear it to dinner. You wear it everywhere. If
Yeah.
you ask me, you're
Maybe
not
it
taking
looks
another
almost
shoe with
fun.
you, right?
Well, that's what I said. I mean, I really 1,000 already picked up in the show. I wear these shoes like crazy. I was only able to take 3 pairs of shoes on my missions trip and only 1 pair of sandals, and these were them. And the reason why, the Yumi, not this exact one, is because you can't kill them. They're super, super sturdy, but do you see that arch support and that metatarsal dome on the inside, which Dr. Nick's going to talk about in a second? That's why I love these shoes, because even if you think you can't wear flip-flops, you can. And then, of course, the colors and the patterns. Navy, 5 price, an anniversary sale price. So they usually aren't this price, $64.98. And that's what you get them for right now. So it's time to pick them up. Talking about, I know with the Purveyor Revo, speaking about a brand that, you just can't kill these. Even though they're shoes that do wear down under your body, I'm telling you, your Orthotics last and last and last. Let me take you through all of these colors. I'm going to start over there at the top. That one is called the black. I want to say something to them because I'm walking behind them and you can see them pronating in or pronating out, and that's so bad how that affects your knees and then your hips and then your back and then your life. This puts you in that right position, deep heel cup. There's that instep that she was talking about, how it just comes up to meet your arch, and they're so comfortable. Whether you are somebody who needs an orthotic or not, I'm not necessarily somebody that needs an orthotic, but this keeps me in the right position so that I can take those extra steps. And one is that fun yellow color. That's that one. All right, let's show you what we're talking about. Most of the time, your podiatrist will say, do not wear a flip-flop. They are bad for you. Not when it's bionic.
Right, exactly. And I've been yelled at a time or two when I've had foot problems. So don't let it get to that point, because to your point, Kerstin, just be the health of your feet into consideration, because at some point we all could take a look and probably see the things that are happening to us as we're going about walking around on these hard, flat surfaces. And essentially what's happening here is that line that we've drawn on Amy, it's all crooked because her foot is rolling in. It's really looking for the floor to come up and support her, which obviously without any of those curves and contours, it's not going to happen. This is the placement I'd like to see her in. See how much straighter that line comes into play, because we're now stacking everything, aligning it up, the ankle over the foot, the calf, everything going up. The second I let her go, the flat surface that is unforgiving, you're going to have that foot roll in or pronate, like you said, or some people tend to supinate and go out. I'm going to give Amy just the bella to slip into, And this is why we show this demo so often. You can see immediately how this line has come back into play. The ankle is in line over the foot. I mean, Amy's dancing over here because it feels so much
They do
better.
feel so good. In the sun. So $500 now spoken for and a sale price. Monica, good to see you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for
Great to
being
see you.
here. We have the talls on right now, and I have them on with the Bionic flip-flops, and they still work. I want to point out that eyelash lace down there at the bottom. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, he has done a remarkable job. These pants, Albert, do you remember? Because I think it was Saturday Morning Q.
Yeah.
And they were like $70.
Oh, yeah, no.
And they sold out.
They were triple the price, and we couldn't keep them in stock. Today, we have them for you at this, I can't even believe this clearance sale price. This is all lace. By the way, it's all stretch lace.
Yeah.
This is a lace that...
Wearing them because not only are they super comfortable, but they make you feel, I don't know, a little more special.
Well, they do make you, yeah, because, I mean, lace, when you think...
For our lucky weekend, it means that you get a lot of great goodies, including these from Bionic. They're the leather and textile bow flat. They're called the Clara. They're brand new, but already so popular with more than 1,700 of these picked up since they debuted earlier this month. We've got some great colors. Let me show them to you here real quick. This is called the gold leather. It says leather. There's your black. Kid you not, I saw these yesterday. They're a big deal at $42.98 from Skechers. I looked up, I saw these on the TV. I texted Angela Bailey and I said, I love these. And I'm not kidding. They are totally my heart. They're called a slipper, but you guys, the outsole, this is a shoe. I mean, just because it's completely faux furred. Well, let's show you up here. Faux furred on the inside. And look at how I slip in and out. They're not slip-ins, but they're super easy to get in and out of because of all that faux fur. And they're darling. They're called the, but I do want to let you know this. This is not a slip-in, but watch. Because of the faux fur and because it is a nice hard back right there, I'm able to slip into these super easy.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of bending over getting them on either. You certainly can wear a sock with these, but I agree with all that luxurious faux fur in there. You don't want to. You want to feel that against your skin. You're feeling that cushioned memory foam footbed that you're standing on, but that combined with this really nice lightweight outsole. It's
Jerry, from ears to shoes to feet. Ears to feet. Look. They're slip-ins. They are the slip-ins. They're what you want the most. Thank you, friend. And they are from Skechers, and they're super comfortable. They're called the Coral Bliss. They have that great outsole to get you moving. They look darling with my tiny Prancer sweatshirt on, right? Angela Bailey, come on in, love bug. And NYDJ. Also called Frosty Day, which is all the days here right now. Frosty. So they are perfect because they're a mule, which is like my favorite type of shoe other than a flip-flop, a mule or a clog, because you just slip right into them, no hands needed, and look at all of that cozy softness that goes all the way through and in. They're so fantastic. Plus, a really great outsole for when it is frosty and you don't want to slip and slide. And they're this cute, like suede, quilted look to them too. Cyber sale price of under $60. We've got navy.
Yes,
These
and they're slip-ins.
are the Virtue vegan rhinestone shoe. They're called the Starlight. But watch. These are what you want the most. They are the slip-ins. So you never have to bend down and get your shoes on or use your hands or sit down. They're slip-ins. They have that great technology right there in the back that you just slip on in. And I'll show you that. There it is. There's that little heel pad that makes everything fantastic. Very good with
very demure.
Apparently. Yes.
And you're wearing Kirsten's favorite color.
The champagne.
I know, I love the champagne. It's
slip-ins out there, and you might be one of them who have hip surgery, knee surgery. Maybe your mobility is challenged. Maybe your balance is challenged. I know that I have a grandmother-in-law who is 97 and loves slip-ins. Her mobility is challenged, and this is a good reason why. And we honestly feel better about her doing slip-ins because I don't want her having to bend over and try and get her shoe on. That could be dangerous. But maybe it's like Angela got in a car accident and hurt her back at one point, and so she had a problem with that. Or maybe you're pregnant. Whatever. I mean, watch how easy. These are. You don't have to bend down. You don't have to get your hands on them. They're your back door shoe. They're your front door shoe. But they're also really good looking, comfortable. They bend in the right place. They're breathable. It's a great time to get either that gray.
And it's the same.
Oh, I love that. Deep orchid, 900. Ooh, I'm going to put on the yellow.
There you go.
Yeah, more than 3,000 and 3,000 of these gone.
They're still
Watch.
great color choices.
They're so cute.
And
right?
look, this
They're
is
so
what you're
cute.
going to
The
do.
yellow ochre is so
Back
cute.
door, front door. Like first thing in the morning, what I have to do is run outside and let the chickens out and do a little bit of getting that sun before screens, friends. And I don't have to hold on to anything. I don't have to bend down. I don't have to sit down because these are easy to get on and off just like that. And by the way, this color makes me happy.
Oh my gosh,
is.
they're so nice.
Look at, pull that dress over.
It's a great marigold.
Oh yes. Oh my gosh.
Up. We have 33,000 people on QVC.com right now and over 1,000 on the phone lines. This is your easiest slip in, slip off, year-round shoe, stretch knit, orthotic, so it's good for your feet, which is also good for your knees, your hips, and our shoe. They're comfortable, they're supportive, and they look great. Look at this texture and then that. I like to call it a little nautical rope detail.
It is. It's a sailor's knot detail across the top of that. And that's such a great close-up because you can see, even if you already have a siesta, you don't have this one.
No, you don't.
And it's great to add some interest in something different as we go into fall. This is a great textured canvas. There's lots of highs and lows in that. You've got that sailor's knot. And of course, you've got that goring that we're known.
$49.98. Like I said before, there's times when you have to cover your toes.
Yes.
So this is a great way to do it, but it's easy. I mean, ultimate in slip-on, slip-off. Like you want ease of getting in and out of your shoes. Okay, there you go. But do you see how deep that heel cup is? That's really important to me.
You're seated in this.
Yeah,
right?
I was born and raised in Southern California, total beach girl, raised by a mother who was totally, she grew up with hippies, like she was, and so she was always in a flip flop or something like that, or a slide.
We don't want fussy.
When
right?
she started to lose that gait, like as you cover your toes.
Yes.
So this is a great way to do it, but it's easy. I mean, ultimate in slip-on, slip-off. Like you want ease of getting in and out of your shoes. Okay, there you go. But do you see how deep that heel cup is? That's really important to me.
You're seated in this.
Yeah,
right?
I was born and raised in Southern California, total beach girl, raised by a mother who was totally, she grew up with hippies, like she was, and so she was always in a flip flop or something like that, or a slide.
We don't want fussy.
When
right?
she started to lose that gait, like as you